What's going on, everybody? I'm Jory Goodman, the time teller. So guys, I'm here with my vacation hat on and I'm with my girlfriend Connie. She's in the Jeep. So okay, I have my vacation hat on, we're with the Jeep, so you know we're going on another little excursion here. But guys, I just wanted to say something really important. Today is actually pretty important. You're seeing this on Saturday, July 7th. Today it's actually Thursday, July 5th, and I actually just finished my weekly live stream with Federico. We were talking about watches we hate from companies we love. So if you haven't seen that live stream, click the link in the description below and watch that. But okay, you're seeing this Saturday, July 7th, and guys, it's huge, actually. The date is very significant because last year, July 7th, I started this whole crazy experiment that is now the Time Teller channel. So we are a year in. We're a year in. We're a year in, and it is crazy. Seriously, we're above 36,000 subscribers in a year. I mean, I know that there's probably some channels that just dwarf that, but it's more than I could have ever in my wildest dreams expected. So I'm amazed, guys, and it is all thanks to you that I could do any of these wonky videos, any of these weird reviews and these live streams. And yeah, a year. I've been the Time Teller T3 for a year. I'm honestly, guys, I joke around a lot, but thank you. It's crazy. It's still incredibly hot out at 4:52. It's around 100 degrees. But okay, vacation hats on. We're in the Jeep. Baby, what are we doing today?
We're going over the 3 tiers of field watches.
Right, 3 tiers of field watches, and I'm really excited to show you the 3 I have in store for you today. You've actually seen all the watches we're gonna be talking about today, yeah, okay, so this video, we're not gonna be talking about which one is better. I'm just gonna kind of show you the 3 tiers of field watches and kind of what you can expect within each tier. I think it's gonna be really fun. So, we've loaded up the Jeep. We're gonna go to the little hiking trail, and yeah, hopefully the sun doesn't eat us up too bad. I'm wearing my SBEP 003 Fieldmaster Digituna. It is 4:53 p.m.
Let's get down to business.
Let's get down to business. Alright guys, so for my little loadout today, I have my Seiko Prospex Fieldmaster SBEP 003. Now this is the watch that's going to be on my wrist today, but it's not any of the watches that's on today's list. And then I have my little Benchmade, good pocket knife just in case, again, a wild Invicta's up there. I have Clif Bars, of course, and my favorite chocolate chip. How funny is this? Whenever I talk about these Clif Bars, and I've only spoken about them once, I get multiple people writing to me telling me, oh, such a blatant product placement, how much is Clif Bars paying you? Okay, I wish Clif Bars was paying me. Clif Bars, if you happen to be watching my channel, yes, I would happily do business with you. Sponsor me. And I have my Nalgene bottle. Connie has her Hydro Flask. Her water is cold, mine is really hot right now, but at least it's tough. And then I have a watch roll filled with the 3 watches we will be talking about today, the 3 tiers of field watches. So let's go pack this up and hit the trail. Connie has her Hydro Flask and her fanny pack and her fan. Say bye-bye, Jeep. You guys see it over there? Boom. right, guys, so we've been hiking around here for a little bit, cooled down a little bit. It's like down to around 98 degrees, so still pretty hot. But anyway, in this watch roll, I have 3 tiers of field watches that you can expect to encounter out and about. And as I said earlier, I'm not really trying to explain which one's the best or which one is better. I'm just trying to explain to you kind of what you can expect within each tier. Now, what are the 3 tiers? Well, the first tier is going to be the $100 mark, and actually the watch I have out here today is under $100. The tier above that will be the $500 mark, and then the tier above that, the final tier, will be the $1,000 mark. And I think that I have 3 really cool field watches in here that nail those price points perfectly. So I'm excited to share them with you today. So let's bring you up close and we can talk about it. All right, so up first is the Seiko 5 SNK 809. Most of you probably figured I would be pulling this baby out. I actually just made a video explaining why I feel this is the best beginner's automatic. This is the best kind of first automatic and a budding watch enthusiast should go for. So if you haven't seen that review, click the link in the description below and watch it, because you'll learn a whole lot more about that watch in that video. But real quick, I think this is probably the best entry-level field watch as well, because it's very thin in profile, not going to get hung up on anything. It's got a gorgeous black dial with very clear indexes. As you can see, the minutes are displayed on the outer border, and then the hour Arabics are within that circle. You're also getting a day date complication, and you're getting a display case back with the 7S26 automatic movement. Now, why is this at the $100 price point? Well, the movement has been around for a while. It doesn't have hacking or hand wind. It's honestly not the most refined watch out there. It only has a 30-meter water resistance rating and no threaded crown. Although I've heard of people swimming with these all day long with no problem. So again, I think you could get it wet if you had to, and there wouldn't really be an issue. Also, another positive about this watch is you're getting that beautiful Seiko Luma Bright lume. This thing shines up like a lighthouse in low light conditions. Just a really tough, reliable watch. And if you do happen to break it, or you do happen to lose it on the trail, you're not out a whole lot of money, because this thing comes in right around 60 bucks all day long. So another reason this is under $100, you're not getting any sapphire. You're getting the Hardlex crystals that everybody loves to hate, although I've never really scratched one, and I've only had good things to say about Hardlex, and I'm a Seiko lover, so you guys knew I would say that. But yeah, really good entry-level $100 field watch, under $100, the Seiko 5 SNK 809. Now guys, I actually should have mentioned that Seiko SNK 809 was 37 millimeters, which brings us to this, the $500 mark, the Hamilton Kaki Field Mechanical 38 millimeter. Now, this is only 1 millimeter larger than that Seiko 5, and they honestly share very similar aesthetics. Another very legible black dial. This is actually the direct, pretty much reissue of the 1940s Hamilton military hack watch, right? This is like the World War II watch that people were wearing way back when. Super solid watch, another really low profile, out of the way design, just the quintessential field watch here with Hamilton. I mean, what do you expect, right? This is pretty much the Submariner of field watches. This is pretty much the most iconic field watch you can expect to find. Absolutely love this watch. Super solid build. As many of you guys remember, this was actually the watch my parents gave me for my 29th birthday, which was about a month ago, and I'm still kind of in the honeymoon phase with this watch. I love it. Has a ETA hand wind movement, no threaded crown with this one, kind of a bummer. 50-meter water resistance rating. I know of people that swim with these all day without issue. Now, if there's one complaint about this watch, I would have loved a threaded crown and a 100-meter water resistance rating, but guess we're not going to find it with this watch. But again, stays out of the way, super comfortable on the wrist, tough as nails. You're getting a sapphire crystal, and you can see the indexes are patinaed. It's like a faux patina, again, because this is supposed to look like the 1940s military hack watch, but still shines like a lighthouse. Honestly, that's like my favorite expression. Shines like a lighthouse, shines like a lighthouse. this actually, it does glow quite nicely, even with that patinaed lume. Looks great, feels great, and a truly functional field watch. You also have a 24-hour clock, or 24-hour markings, I should say, on the inside of the normal hour Arabics. Just a great old school field watch. And when I think field watch, I think Hamilton Kaki Field Mechanical. All right, which brings us to the third and final tier in this list anyway. I'm sure there's many, many more expensive field watches that you can find, but we're kind of tapping it out at the $1,000 mark. And this is the Horus Big Crown Pro Pilot. Yes, it's technically a pilot's watch, but everybody uses it as a field watch, and I think it's a dang good field watch. Again, very similar characteristics to the other two watches. Very, very low profile, stays out of the way, won't get hung up on anything, very comfortable on the wrist. A nice black dial, very clean black dial with big, bold white Arabics. You're getting a date complication, and you're getting a threaded crown with a 100-meter water resistance rating. So again, just some added functionality there. Added peace of mind. You know that you'll be able to go swimming, submerge this for as long as you want, and you don't have to worry about it. Also, of course, sapphire crystal and a very nice display case back showing off what is essentially a Sellita SW201 movement. You're getting hacking and hand wind. Just a very refined, elegant, but also rugged and functional watch here from Horus. Again, I really like the detailing along the case bezel here. Very good kind of knurling on the crown, and you have similar accents here on the rear case back. So just a really, really nice watch. I threw it on the Hadley Roma Cordura strap, so it kind of gives it more of that kind of tough utilitarian vibe. And yeah, if I was looking for a good field watch, a very functional field watch, a very impressive field watch for that $1,000 price point, I'd look no further than the Horus Big Crown Pro Pilot. All right, guys, so there you have it, my 3 tiers of field watches, if you will. So just to recap, here for the $100 price point, technically under $100, the Seiko 5 SNK 809. Again, a lot of functionality. It definitely is durable, but you're not getting hacking or hand wind, no sapphire crystal, and kind of a limited water resistance rating. And this is 37 millimeters. Moving on to the $500 price point, the Hamilton Kaki Field Mechanical 38 millimeter. You are getting a fully Swiss-made watch, ETA hand wind movement, very, very durable. This is the quintessential field watch. Again, when I think field watch, I think Hamilton field watch. You can't go wrong with a hammy. This has direct military lineage. As you can see, this is kind of the reissue model, harkening back to the 1940s hack military watch. So again, obviously it has hacking and hand wind because it is a hand wind movement. You're getting 24-hour markings, some great lume, and 50-meter water resistance rating. I'm sure you could definitely submerge it. You can. I've poured water on it to clean it off when it gets dusty, and you could definitely swim in it. I would have liked a threaded crown with at least a 100-meter water resistance rating, but we're gonna have to move on to the Horus for that. Horus Big Crown Pro Pilot. Check that out. I have like numerous splinters in my hand from leaning on it. Oh well. Horus Big Crown Pro Pilot, you are getting that threaded crown with a 100-meter water resistance rating. Some decent lume on this, but it is not as good as the Hamilton and not nearly as good as that Seiko Lumibright. By far, Seiko 5 has the best lume out of any of these, but you are getting a sapphire crystal with the Horus. You're also getting a sapphire crystal with the Hamilton, but this, I failed to say it earlier, this is a 41 millimeter watch, so not all that much bigger than 38, but we have 37 millimeters, 38 millimeters, and 41 millimeters. Again, this one's probably the most refined out of the 3. This is the $1,000 price point, if you will, and yeah, you're definitely getting a very elegant yet functional watch. Display case back, another Swiss watch, and yeah, 3 awesome watches, 3 awesome field watches. You cannot go wrong, in my opinion. But let me know what you think, guys. All right, guys, and there you have it. 3 awesome field watches. Hopefully this video helped you out if you're looking to pick one up. 'Tis the season for field watches. Time to get out and about, enjoy that summer sun. Big thanks to my girl for filming us, or filming me, I should say. This is actually the first time you guys are meeting her, huh?
I know, nice to meet you all.
Nice to meet you all, and guys, thank you so much for a year. 1 year with you guys. It's just, I couldn't honestly ask for better viewers. You guys rock, each and every one of you. And here's to another year. Here's to a bajillion.
10,000 years.
10,000, a bajillion, whatever. We'll meet somewhere in the middle. Here's to a lot more years with you guys, because I have had a blast, and hopefully you guys have had a blast too. And she's had to put up with me talking about watches even more now because I make videos about them. So thanks to her for putting up with me, but thanks to you guys for putting up with me also. So again, all the watches I spoke about today should be found in the link below at the Time Teller shop. Again, I want to thank you guys so much for shopping there, because it really does help the channel out when you pick up some watches there. So click the link in the description below, shop around. Thank you in advance for that. And yeah, guys, please like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you so much for I can't believe we're a year in. Can't believe it. Like, comment, and subscribe. I'm Jory Goodman, the Time Teller. Always remember, I didn't invent time.
I just tell it.
Woo!